Hey guys, it's Trish here from onethirdchiclet.blogspot.com, and today I have a mess on my desk, but I am going to be creating a card with my new cartridge that I'm so excited about. Create a Critter. I'm 100% sure you've all seen tons of cards done with this cartridge because it's just so versatile and everybody loves it. It's just very, very cute. But I just got mine and I was very excited to try it out, and the first thing that caught my eye was the penguin that's on there on page 39. So I decided I would make a card using that. And today I actually made a run to AC Moore. My husband wanted to stop by Best Buy, that's his store, and he offered to take me to AC Moore. So I came across, AC Moore has changed. If you haven't been there, if you have one near you, go. They have put a whole aisle dedicated to Inkadinkado. I absolutely love Inkadinkado. It is probably one of my favorite stamp companies. I just think they have great products. And I picked up another one. Most of my stamps are probably from them, but I picked up this Friendly Characters one. And I know that My Pink Stamper just put out stamps in regards to using them with animals or critters, but they also just put one out with some images of animals and critters. And there's also phrases like, for the cow it says, "You're utterly fantastic." For the bird it says, "How tweet of you." For the monkey, "Thanks a bunch." And I couldn't resist it. I definitely want to get my Pink Stamper stamps, but I can't hold out that long. I wanted to get these. So I bought these, as well as a whole bunch of other little goodies. I bought this stamp scrubber, which I've started to use already today. I really like it. The only suggestion that I would have for the company is to make the inside black, because it's white, and when you see it, I like my things really clean and neat, and this is already dirty, but I mean, that's what it's for. It's to clean off the stamp. So I literally just use a baby wipe gently on my stamp, and then I scrub on both surfaces. One's softer, one's a little bit harder to get in the stamp and take out the ink. So they have glitter and markers and blender pens and spray. I don't want to say spray paint, but it's an actual spray that's an ink. I think it's called spray ink. It's almost like a glimmer mist. So I will definitely be buying every single product in the aisle. So anyways, before I go overtime, let me start with a card. It's a basic A2 size card, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and the emerald colored cardstock is at 4 inches. Hold on one second, let me double check them. 4 inches by 5 1/4. The gray piece is at 4 inches by 3 3/4. I'm sorry, my brain is shot today. I've gone ahead and I have attached ribbon onto it because it actually took me about 20 minutes to attach. I don't know why I was having such difficulties. And I did something that I've never done before today, and I've actually faux stitched it using these Ink Essentials by Ranger white gel pens. I've seen it on a lot of cards and I thought it was really cute, so I thought I'd try it out, and I thought it came out pretty good. So like I said, I'm using the penguin. I cut the penguin out at, I have my measurements here. Excuse me, I have my penguin is cut out at 2 3/4, and then you're gonna see a little bit later on that I'm using a almost like a sign, and the sign is actually from the Songbird cartridge, and I used the perch feature, and I used the button that says fly, and I literally just cut off the bird at the top of it so that I could use it as just literally a sign. So let's see if I can. Nope. I don't know why I have such big problems with lining it up. I mean, Progocraft even gives you guidelines for this. Anywho, so yes, so I have the sign, and I literally just, I stamped it, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I added a piece over the sign, so it wasn't just very plain, and I added my sentiment onto there, which is coming from the Inkadinkado stamp set. Because I'm using the penguin, I am using the stamp that says, "Have an ice day," because I thought it'd be really cute. So I'm just putting our penguin together with all of his layers. And this cartridge, if you don't have it yet and you're still thinking about getting it or you're waiting for it to come in, these layers are really easy compared to some of the other cartridges that we've had, or that Progracraft has had, where the layers are, there's a lot of layers and there's, tons of stuff to cut out. This one is actually fairly simple. A lot of the dinos and the I know the cow, the cutout is really easy. You just keep laying on top of another, and each layer is missing something so that it shows through from the previous layer. Okay, so there's our penguin, and I was thinking about it, I was thinking against it, I was thinking about it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put these googly eyes on it. I'm sorry if you hear my husband in the background. He just got I want to say the new, that eye just actually broke. Hold on. He actually just bought the new Halo game. He's a big gamer, and so him and his brothers are on there. His brothers are in Florida. We're still in Jersey. He's playing with them over the internet, and I can hear him talking up a storm with them. Anyways, so I was thinking against for the googly eyes, and I saw it and I just couldn't resist it. So I went with the googly eyes. So that's all done. Let's put our penguin up on Pop Dots. Actually, before I do that, this is a cloud. I don't remember what cartridge I cut it out from. I was going to use it for something else, and I didn't like it. So I saved it, and I said, you know what? I could probably use it for something else. So guess what? It's getting used today for a snowbank. So here's my sign, and like I said, it's cut from the Songbird cartridge. And I literally just cut the bird off the top, and I stamped "Have an Ice Day." And I'll show you how I do that really quickly, because I don't want to go over time again and you guys have to watch a separate video, 2 separate videos for this. I hate having to put it on 2 different videos. Put it down a little bit more. Okay, and let's put our penguin up on Pop Dots. Dots. And he's going to go a little bit over the ribbon, but that's okay. Okay, let me see how much time I have left. Okay, I'm at 8 minutes, so I have 2 minutes to discuss this really quickly. So here's our finished card, and you can add anything obviously that you'd like, but I thought it was cute, and it's plain. It's got the stitching around, it's got the ribbon, the snowbank, and the greeting on it. So the greeting, the stamp actually comes like this, if you guys can see that. And here's the ice cube and the penguin and the greeting. Because I didn't want the penguin and the ice cube on this one, I stamped it on a piece of scrap paper, and I cut out around what I didn't want. And I inked up the stamp, and I literally just lined it up and pushed against it, and then stamped on your piece of cardstock that you wanted. That way, I think it's called masking. I think Stampin' with Heather is actually who I saw this from a while back. So that way you can use stamps that have images or other wording on it, and if you don't want the other wording to show, you just stamp it, cut around it however you want it, and then put it down, and it'll cover it up. So before I go overtime, there's our card for today, and there we go. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a good night, guys.